There's no... No better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. The Thunder enjoying this break from the road. Now, here is Davis. Inside. Rebound by Smith. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia.
Oh, man! You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
To the inside. Mobley outside. Pass to Davis. Mobley outside. From outside, off the mark. Vassell with it. And Arenas picks him up defensively. First quarter, just over a minute played. Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Yep, that one goes.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now, here is Jordan. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. On the wing, Holiday. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
The shot by Jordan, no good.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Jordan with the steal. Nobody near Williams. And he's good on the three ball.
That's an easy one right there for Williams. He'll take that one all day. He loves the corner three.
To the middle. Mobley misses. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now here's Arenas. After the miss from Evan Mobley. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The 76ers leading. Vassell outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Just too easy for Vassell. Got to run him off the line.
Right side, Arenas. It's hauled in by the 76ers. To the paint, O'Neal. Bridges with some nice defense.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And it's Davis missing. The 76ers leading by 5. Outside Williams. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. 1:12 left here in the first quarter. Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Tim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star. It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
And the basket by Arenas.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Now, here's Vassell. Puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game.
And whenever Mobley is out there on D, you have to be aware of where he is. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Now the 76ers with it. Smith outside. Holmgren the screen. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
So at the end of one quarter of play. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting.
Oh, what a slam! Clean that up!
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Down low. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before, for sure. Philadelphia leading by 5. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Jordan. Jordan on the attack. The 3. Holmgren can't hit. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Holiday. Back to Arenas. Hit by Bridges. Beasley with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Here's Bailey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Well, given his size, Bailey sometimes can overwhelm a defense.
There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They've morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Back to you.
It is a new day. Allie, we thank you very much. Back to Hachimura. Yes, that goes in. Now just a 1.76ers lead.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Here's Arenas. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Brown. It's good from long range. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's Beasley, covered by Green. Here's Yaka Jonas. And it's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid has major defensive potential. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Out to the right wing. Brown drills the three-pointer. Brown's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
1:39 left in the first half. Jordan drills the 3.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Thunder?
Here's Exum. Lays it up and banks it in. Exum's got his first bucket of the night.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
It's good.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now Brown. He's got 6. 4 on the clock. Green, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And when the defense is closing in on you like that, you've got to stay confident, and that's exactly what Williams just did.
And Green slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. 76ers trailing. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. There's the pick. Pass to Vassell. 76ers moving the ball around. Over Green. And Smith with the stop.
And smart play by Smith. Using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Outside, Green. And Green slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And here is Jordan. Driving the lane. Holmgren. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Holmgren's got the first basket of the second half here for Philadelphia. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no flip.
Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow. Man, Jalen Williams auditioning for the dunk contest. That was nasty.
Now, here's Exum. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Exum. Now here's Green. He's guarded by Williams. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Jordan. Point-blank range. Jordan.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
To the paint. Taken away by Williams. Here's Vassell. Davis with some nice D.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Smith. Green with the rebound. Poked away. It's stolen by Smith.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Exum with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. And they double up Davis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Oklahoma City making a change here. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the 76ers with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Screen by Smith. Wide open look. The Thunder pull it in.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
The wide open look here for Holiday. Hits the three-point bomb. Holiday's got 6.
Sneaking out into the corner. We don't normally see through there. Might have caught him by surprise.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
To the middle. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Mobley misses. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Williams. It's blocked. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
And Tim, watching Alex Sarr, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a shot blocker. Timing, length, and verticality.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to Sarr. Outside Arenas. Holmgren with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Jordan outside. Mobley with the block.
Nice use of those long arms by Mobley. He's got a lot of reach.
Here's Jordan. 13 points in the game. Lock at 6. To the inside. Holmgren. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Smith outside. Back to Jordan. Michael Jordan drops the hammer.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow. And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Holmgren. And the shot goes in. Now it's a 7-76ers lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
The third quarter comes to a close. 70. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here is Arenas. Bridges outside. Fires for three. That one doesn't go. It's stolen by Davis. Hachimura, no good. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Davis. Inside. Davis using his size.
If Davis gets the ball there, forget about it. It's two.
The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Jokic Jonas. It's Beasley on the wing. O'Neal misses. Now the Thunder with it. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And some changes here for the 76ers. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Thank you, Allie. It's good.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Jordan. Again, Philadelphia.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. First team foul. Right side, Green. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Holmgren the screen. Raises up. Takes advantage. That J is good.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Hachimura the screen. Bridges with it. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Philadelphia leading by 3. Holmgren. And that one is good.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Thunder making a change here. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Now Sarr. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
Now Jordan. Screen by Smith. Jordan drives in. He answers with a dunk of his own.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Sees him with the putback.
Well, Davis is so reliable as a scoring option in that situation.
Now Smith. And it's tonight. Green.
That's as good as it gets.
Woo! He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And the Thunder making a change here. Outside, Vassell. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The 76ers leading. Holmgren. It's tipped. Now Zorn. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
On the wing, Arenas. 4 on the shot clock. Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Jordan looking around. Now Holmgren. Here's Jordan. Here he goes. Davis pulls it down.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Yaka Jonas. That one's off, still out of sync. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.